Hello,
This meeting
everyone.
is being recorded.
Hello. Today is September 6th, 2023. This is SIG Node CI meeting. Welcome, everybody. Today we don't have anybody signing up for hosting, test, or bug part of this meeting, so I will be hosting that. And I looked briefly on test grid. It still seems the same, so all the same errors there. So I don't want to spend time there, especially when we have like 24 items to triage here. I really appreciate people start working on different aspects of test. So let's jump right into it. I pre-opened a few bugs. So let's take a look. Okay, so this is modifying some test definition. Okay, and Genjo assigned to me. I think it's fair. Okay, I will take a look later. So we trying to test sidecars and building all sorts of definitions. Okay. Fix multi-normal test for topology manager and memory manager. Okay, this is interesting. I think I just approved
Yes,
another
trying
one.
to fill. Sorry, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, so this is us trying to fix the topology manager and memory manager jobs that were failing. There was a contributor who tried to fix the CPU manager jobs, and he essentially identified the issue that we had previously. So and because his change was focused specifically on CPU manager jobs, I try to have a follow-up PR for topology manager and memory manager jobs. So we need to merge this one, and I'm going to rebase my PR on that, and we should be able to see if this has fixed the issue.
Okay. Yeah, I approved this one. Let me move that. Okay, it's already here. And for this one, so just to, I think you have a hold on that, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
I have a hold on that because I would like to see how the change that is made for CPU manager job reflects in test grid. If we see green, I think then we know for sure that the rest of the test would be fixed as well.
Yeah, let me approve it ahead of time because it feels, I mean, it's definitely making things better. It doesn't make anything worse. And since there is a hold, you can unhold at any moment.
Yeah, all right, thank you.
Okay. Another thing from Gunjo, and it's also test around post start. Okay, there is a flake in the sidecar test, I think. Or maybe regular container lifecycle test. Those lifecycle tests that we added last release, when we've been working on sidecars, basically general life cycle of containers, how they, when post start starts and was it runs through the everything. Okay, so I think Francesco gave LGTM.
Yes, and I put on hold just because the contributor asked for specific reviewers, so just let them chime in anytime. Other than that, it looks good to me.
Okay, so just increase the delay. Okay. Was it me, a reviewer, or somebody else? Oh, somebody else. Okay. I actually find to give approval here. Yeah, assignment, and just in case I would need to look a little bit deeper. Okay. Lunge again. Sidecars. I think this is work in progress, and this is yeah, this touches a code of product. Did you have a chance to take a look, or
Yes, I actually Junjo found a bug in PostgreSQL API, which is relevant in this context because he was trying to use the PostgreSQL API for the end-to-end test, which is a good idea, in my opinion. So I suggested him, okay, feel free to rewrite the test in such a way you're not blocked on that. And I think that we should fix the API, but it's not urgent. It's not something it's needed now. Could be, for example, a beta item, beta blocker, or whatever. Other than that, for the product code itself, yes, I will be reviewing most likely tomorrow. But yeah, I'm on it. And even if I'm not assigned, no, I am assigned. So, okay, I was about to say, feel free to assign me. Thanks.
So I'll try it from CI board for product code, and I think that's too pretty straightforward. Skip the reason check for all tests. Yeah, it was added. Those tests were added to check the reason because of jobs really needs us.
Yeah. So I'm not. So this one's just skips the reason check only on containerd with a link to the containerd issue that hopefully when it's fixed we can sort of undo this whole change basically. So I didn't see a good way. Yeah, and the other one was just the linters wanted me to change the go mega expect. I couldn't find a good way to detect containerd other than seeing if the containerd binary is running. But did it validate against one of my nodes running containerd.
Would be the same for Docker. It will still be running.
I guess if you're running the containerd binary, this will fail. Like I guess technically we can't tell that kubelet's talking to the containerd binary. I didn't know if there's any method to detect that. So I started to do this earlier, and then Paco said, "Hey, this is really flicking a lot." So I submitted this just to sort of get some discussion on is there a better way to just detect containerd because this is causing a bunch of failures at the moment.
Do you know how cryo works around it? Or it will still be the case for cryo? Peter, do you know about this bug?
Oh, is this the one where we sometimes like miss kills?
Yeah.
This is actually, I don't know, do either of you know if, so we hit this when we set the systemd cgroup driver and we set inactive or failed as the collect mode for scope units. I don't know if you all do this as well. We did this to prevent leaks a while ago, but this actually makes a race happen where systemd is too quick to delete the C group after the unit fails from an kill. And so the equivalent of our shim, conmon, doesn't catch it early enough and fails to mark it as kill. So we do hit this, or we do hit failures in the tests. And there is a fix that we are tracking in run C that will allow us to fix this that I don't actually remember where it's at now, but I don't know. It's totally possible because you kind of, I don't know if you're setting inactive or failed on your unit. So I think that would be something to check.
You have to go look. I guess I noticed it a lot more on the containerd, but it may just be that there are more containerd tests running. I'm looking now, and it looks like there's a cryo test failing as well. Same reason.
Yeah, we have our own. In the cryo CI, we have a couple of very flaky tests.
So let's see. Is there an issue against run C? I think containerd was still trying to investigate this, thinking it was a problem on their end. But if it's a race with systemd, I'm trying to look at all the jobs.
So if you this is here's I'll post it in chat the 1.1 cherry pick to the PR that fixes this. So if you vendor or if you have I think it would have to have the binary on the node be runc 1.1.8, then you can remove the inactive or failed. And then like cur has a whole bunch of information about like what went on here.
Oh, okay. No, it's really good. I'll go read that after the meeting. So this CR may not be necessary unless we want to skip the reason check entirely for now. I'm not sure. Just to deflect things or try to fix it quickly.
Yeah, I'll just add a link here so we won't forget. For this PR, I think we need to just skip all together without check for containerd.
Yeah.
Flaking quite a lot, and if we'll just explicitly add a skip there, it will be better.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah, maybe even have a check performed, and if check fails, then skip. So it will run at least sometime.
Oh, so most of the time. Okay.
Yeah, so otherwise we will just lose this job.
Yeah. Yeah, that works.
Thank you. And Peter, if you have the same bug tracking it for cryo, I would appreciate if you share it. We can just track it together.
Yeah, I mean, the language should be quite different because we were just tracking it for like the upstream cryo failures, but we should have an issue. It'd be better if we did. Yeah, here. And you tagged me on that bug, so I can find that one.
We move forward. See advisor bumps to 0%. Okay. So for tests, it's just mostly preloading and some resource collection. Is it? Oh, it's work in progress. I didn't realize that. And this was also work in progress. I will move it to waiting water. Purpose duplicated wait error wait timeout. Okay. For node teams, there are a couple of files. Is anybody interested to LGTM for node?
Yeah, I can look at this one.
Yeah, I just don't know. Like, I just need like some time to read about this. Similar cleanup. Yeah. This looks okay. 1 minute. Okay. If anybody interested, Todd, do you want to take this?
Yeah, I can do that as well. Yeah, I guess we might as well clean them up because if you happen to touch a test that modifies one of those lines, the lint fails. So I got to fix it.
Yeah. Yeah, I hate this one. We get PR like that every now and then. I'll just archive it out. It never succeeded. So People don't really like comparisons, like Boolean comparisons with like equal true, and send these PRs, and it never been merged. Like I haven't seen once it was successful.
Especially when it crosses a whole bunch of owners, like that other PR that was fixing the test, like it was just in test TDE, so it's kind of much more likely to go in when you only need one person to approve it.
Yeah. Yeah, this is draft. I think I double opened this one. So yeah, as I said, we have a lot of things to triage today, so keep going. Didn't know this one. Okay, 95 and static pod directories are missing during kubel startup. Why do we need to get 95? It's a bug. Okay, we can do part of bug triage right now. Define flag error reporting. Trying container, but no login about errors. So we started kubelet. Okay, so person says that some warnings needs to be updated. It's not a test. Okay, I'm okay. I'm confused. Let me archive it out from here. If anybody's interested to take a look, please do. It seems to be just a debuggability improvement. And this one I will remove kind back. Um, what's from the bugs? Okay, next one is again, Kunju wants to switch test to something else. But you already reviewed it, right?
Yeah, so we were using the termination log, but he has some like longer running tests and wanted to just pull it from the container log itself, so he didn't have to wait for the container to actually exit, which seems fine.
How do we pull it from container log?
Actually, he uses that actually uses the logs API to get it from the container log.
Oh,
So it still does this. Yeah, still does the same thing, writing to a file and recatting it when the thing restarts. But
and is it available when it's terminated?
yeah, should be. Yeah, container logs.
Okay. Okay, Okay, stop using duplicate. Okay, another one of those. And it's only for nodes, so yeah, they probably won't approver. I already am here, so placing on the code. Stop using duplicated poll immediately with context. Another one of those cleanups. For node, we have one file, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, quite a few. Anybody interested? It's another cleanup. Okay, Patrick actually wants some feedback on what is better. I'll take a look. Six more. Yeah, this is work in progress. Change schedule plugins, vector adapter function to use context parameter to class logger. Looks like a product change. I wonder if they need LGTM since we already have approval. Yeah, I don't think it's related to our group. Just a few unit tests that I touched and mostly product code. Okay, another issue, container cycle should make my launch second container before post start of the first container completed. I think this is what Gunju is working on. Yeah. We'll have somebody assigned to it. System log monitor should generate noted conditions and events for corresponding errors.
So I think I fixed this one. I didn't notice this issue was there. I had a change merged in yesterday, I think, where someone updated the node problem detector image in the ARM64 version was not an ARM64 version. It actually had a x64 binary in it.
Okay, I send it to you if you can close it.
Yeah, I'll double check it.
Relocation flake, failure cluster. Okay, Patrick has a working and he has it assigned himself, so yeah, it's fine. Okay, we done reviewing like triaging this board, and we already half an hour past the hour, so yeah, at some point we need to review this in progress and issues to do to make sure we not forgetting anything here. Yeah, for now, let's switch to the bugs today. Okay, 8 bugs. Okay, residue between scheduler and device plugin restart. Oh, I think we reviewed it last time. Oh, it's kind feature, so we need to just remove it from here. Failed to mount the host was .NET. This is from June, so yeah, something going on. We just okay. It used to be SIG storage, but now they just added SIG Node. I want to deploy a pod in my cluster to monitor information nodes. So mount is .NET. Okay, that may be container thing. Yeah, we need container runtime version. I don't actually know whether it's expected. Some Googling needed. Anybody knows about this directory? Well, let's wait to know which container runtime they use, and then maybe we can proceed from there. Okay. Oh, this is a bug that we discussed yesterday on SIG Node meeting, I believe. So Ryan is doing it. It's Ryan, right? Yeah. Cutoff delete pod doesn't kill pods, process immediately when specifying grace period equals 0. Okay, version. We need to know what version. 27. Okay. So I remember there were some fixes in this space. Okay. Yeah, this is not expected. I want, I mean, maybe we just need to try to reproduce, but I also may want to ask who Kubeflox. Oh, there is a PR for that. I remember we moved the grace period override like few lines up in the past release in the 128. But I don't remember the me try to find a bug. How do I use this file? Let's do everything in browser. Plain face. Yeah, this no. What was before this? I feel like I'm wasting time of everybody on this call. So when max pods count is set on node, how to get the list of pods or pods that are considered in that limit? Okay. I think all the pods are considered in this limit. Okay. Yeah, the person was confused with a pod accounted in max pod count. So yeah, there is a reply already. Now job file start time is 1970. Okay, Linux time 0. Okay. 26. No, 25. We might have fixed something. I think started at I don't remember if we take it from container runtime. I think we do. Okay, they say it's cryo. They pointed to some PR. Wow, I have a comment here. So I think it may be related to container runtime. Evicting pod due to empty dir violates returns as completed.
I think I looked at this one. I think it's as expected. Yeah. So he was in his test. He's using Nginx, which handles the SIG term gracefully and exits with a status of 0, which then causes the job to be completed successfully. So if you swap it out for something like bash sleep, I think it's the example I gave, then it'll reliably have a failure status, basically.
Oh, interesting. So even if you have a job that we evicting, it still can be successful.
Yeah, it seems weird. There was a discussion on SIG Node a few weeks ago about this, but basically, yeah, then the evict gets a SIG term, and if your pod gracefully handles the SIG term and exits with a 0 status, it's successful. Which I think that is a change since maybe it was on 127, I forget. I'm sorry?
Is it a regression, you're saying?
No, I think it was intentional. Trying to find the notes from the SIG Node meeting.
Okay. I think I found it. And here's another bug. Okay. I think you cross-linked uploaded correctly. Yeah, and we at the end of bug trackers. It's only 4 of us, so if you have anything, please speak up. Otherwise, let's get 10 minutes back. Okay, thank you. Have a good day.